The Queen's reign has had a very lasting effect on Prince Charles, a royal expert claimed in a documentary. Buckingham Palace aides have been accused of misleading the public over the state of the Queen's health. BBC royal correspondent Nicholas Witchell questioned whether trust in the palace had been undermined by the failure to tell the public that Her Majesty had been admitted to hospital. She spent Wednesday night in hospital for preliminary medical checks after cancelling a visit to Northern Ireland, and is now back at Windsor Castle. She returned to the Berkshire residence on Thursday lunchtime, and the palace said in a statement that she remains in good spirits. However, the power behind the throne has been Prince Charles for a long time now, according to royal expert Howard Hodgson. Charles is believed to be planning a slimlined monarchy when he becomes king, focusing almost entirely on the line of succession. His brothers and sister and their children will be marginalized somewhat. The Queen and Prince Philip had 4 children: Charles, Princess and Prince Andrew and Prince Edward. Charles and Anne were born shortly before their mother ascended to the throne, while Andrew and Edward arrived a decade later. The Queen was just 26 when she became head of state, and was thrown right in at the deep end. Royal expert Ingrid Seward told the documentary Prince Charles and Prince William, royal rivals, that Charles was affected by his upbringing. She said, "The Queen has been as good a mother as she has been able to do under the circumstances. She was a 26-year-old mother of 2 when she was crowned, and one minute she had a family. The next minute she had a serious, nearly 24-hour job. And she had no chance to bring up her children. It seems to have had a very lasting effect, and they seem to have missed that bonding with their mother." The Queen was often away from Charles as a toddler, and spent a lengthy period abroad after his first birthday. The documentary's narrator explained Charles was sent to preparatory boarding school aged 8, becoming the first heir apparent to attend school rather than have a private tutor. But, the narrator said, it meant more separations from his busy mother, burdened by the duties of state. He followed in his father's footsteps by going to Gordonstown, a boarding school in North-East Scotland. The narrator said the school seemed remote and hostile to young Charles, and he was a target for bullies. Charles called it Colditz and Kilts, alluding to the prisoner of war camp Colditz Castle. Late Daily Mail correspondent Ross Benson, a former Gordonstown contemporary, recalled, "He was bullied. He was crushingly lonely for most of his time there. The wonder is that he survived with his sanity intact." Charles has praised the school too, and said in a 1975 interview that he was glad he went there. He also said it had taught him a great deal about myself and my own abilities and disabilities. His sons, Prince Harry and Prince William, were sent to Eton instead. It saw them follow in the Spencer family's footsteps, as Princess Diana's brother and father had both attended the prestigious school. Charles' younger brothers Edward and Andrew also attended Gordonstown, and Edward was appointed head boy in his final term. Edward spent a gap year abroad before going to Cambridge despite A-level grades of 2 DS and AC, while Andrew went straight into the military.